Hey, how you doing there, David?
Good, Jeff. Welcome to your stream.
Oh, that's right. This is my stream. I thought I was joining you tonight. Yes.
Oh, I am so confused.
I am too, but it's good to be here, though. Earlier today, I wasn't. Of course, you didn't see me at 3:30 because I had to go pick my cat up.
Yes.
So he was at the cremation place, so I had to go pick him up and bring him home. And
I actually thought you were doing that like yesterday. I thought.
no, that's when we dropped him off. We dropped him off on.
Oh, that's right.
On Monday, and then he was ready today.
Ben's here, Skipper's here.
Yeah. We have Ben Sharp is here, Skipper.
I don't know if Sam's still here, Christine.
Sam, are you still here? And Christine says she's waiting. Okay.
That was 15 minutes ago.
Oh, was it? Oh my goodness. Well, I had it scheduled for 11:05.
Yeah, I think, what was that? She was on at 10:44. She'll be back if she's not here.
Yeah. Hello, I am proud to report I'm not homeless, but I am exhausted. Well, that's good you're not homeless, Sam. Mm-hmm. It's good. I was going to come out here. So we had a special guest coming, but I don't know if he's going to make it or not. No. We had a guy named Mr. Mackey was going to be joining us this evening. Mr. Mackey's Fish Room.
Mr. Mack in Fish Room?
Mr. Mackey, yep.
Where is Sam at?
Sam is, I think, in California. Aren't you, Sam? The description is done. Oh, nice. So we can go over to Skipper's after this and check out what we can bid on.
Was I the last one in, or are you still expecting more, Skipper? And I'm sorry I was so late. Oh, we got family in town. We got a wedding this weekend we got to go away to. I want so bad. I'm going to probably be sitting in the reception with my phone on, bidding on fish.
Oh, wow.
I'm hoping that I can pull that off. Because there are a couple on his list that I will probably be interested in.
Oh, I know there's going to be, I'm always there. I mean, the thing of it is, I get money near the end of the month, generally speaking, but usually early in the month, I see stuff I want to get, but I don't have the money for it. And I'm like, dang, I wish this would be later.
Well, I am very eager to see, because now I have that one L333, which I've actually offered to trade with somebody, waiting on one to reply and making sure another can because of the hurricane. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, that Henry, I think, was down there. Is he going to be?
That hurricane's disrupting a few of our Aquarist friends.
Oh, yeah, Richard Reynolds.
Hi, Brandon.
Nathan Hovey. Hey, Brandon.
Nathan's down there.
Nathan Hovey, yep. Henry, Richard Reynolds.
Yeah.
Eduardo's down there, too, but I don't...
Eduardo's down there.
Yeah.
Anyways, somebody, and I can't remember who it was, but I'm sure Skipper will tell me. Somebody's got 3 L333 adults that they put in the auction.
Oh, wow.
And that one L333 I have is an adult. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Rob.
Hello, Rob. Hello, Rob. I'm trying to get his voice down, but it's not working. My credit score is above 800. Wow. That's great. Hello, Mark. Welcome in, mate.
Hi, Mark.
Good to see you.
Cloud.
Very good to see you.
Name is familiar, but...
Well, Ben McLeod?
Loud.
Hello. Good day. Let me see now. It's 11. Is it 1:10 p.m. for you, Mark? I'm trying to think now. 12. You 14 hours or 16 hours ahead of us? I think it's 14. So it'd be 1:10 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Hello, ever hopeful. Welcome in.
Hello, honey.
We're going to keep David under control here, so he can behave himself. Hello. Tornadoes galore right now in Florida. Oh, wow.
Are they going on now? Because they were going on earlier, but I thought they had stopped.
Huh. I know they had the hurricane coming in like a category 3 or 4. Was it Milton? Hurricane Milton?
Yeah, it hit it. It hit it a 3. I think it hit it at a 2 or a 3. I can't remember.
Oh, daylight savings kicked in. Now it's 2:11 there now. Okay.
Yeah, I don't keep track of that stuff.
Just watched One Love go over the same bridge. Go over some bridge. Oh, wow. So many things to pray for. You better believe it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of friends down there in Florida we got to put a special word in for. I know that Henry was getting prepared for it. He was doing, trying to strengthen his fish house where he's got all of his tanks at, or something like that, getting them ready for the storm. That's what he told me. I don't know exactly what he was doing to prepare for it, but man, I tell you what, that's some scary stuff.
Well, for everyone that's here, and I'll say it again later when we get a different crew in here or more people show up, but go to Dixon, Juanita's page.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
got notifications. She sent out a short. She is in the hospital. She fell, broke her wrist, broke her hip. And man, send her some good wishes and send out some prayers. So
yes,
because she's got her own issues with her husband and stuff. So
yes. Good night, Skipper. Have a good evening, sir.
Night, Skipper. I have to work tomorrow too, but
what time do you got to be to work?
I don't know. I'll have to discuss it with the boss in the morning.
Okay. All right.
I am the boss, so yeah.
Oh, okay. You got to discuss it with yourself. Okay. That's
yeah.
Good. You'll wake up and say, do I want to go right now or do I want to go later?
That's right.
That's a good position to be in, though.
Not really.
No?
No. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Hello, Weldon Carey. Welcome in.
Coffee pot set for 8:10. She's giving me the heads up.
Oh, wow. Well, that's nice. I have to make my own coffee.
But I'll bet that coffee's good, though, isn't it, Jeff?
Oh, it is really good. Oh, so good.
Thank you, Sam, for posting that.
Yes, thank you very much. And a hip. Broken hip, too.
Yeah. Yeah, she said surgery on the wrist tomorrow. I don't know what they're doing with the hip, so.
My goodness. I'm
Yeah,
not sure how old. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not nice to ask, but I don't think she's that old, really. But a broken hip is a broken hip.
Oh yeah, well.
I mean, I've seen men in
Dennis
their
Christensen, right? What? I mean, there's another story. Dennis Christensen.
Oh.
At the Clash, he fell.
Did he?
Yeah, he's in a hospital in Pennsylvania, waiting to get home to Connecticut. I think they didn't have to do a replacement, but they've got to put pins in it or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he fell at the Clash. Yeah, it's unbelievable, all the stuff going on.
Lots of stuff. Oh. Let's see here. Juanita also lives in Idaho. which ages you terribly. She could be in her late teens for all we know. Yeah, that's what happened to me, you know. I'm actually only 30, but look at me. I'm in Michigan, for goodness sakes.
Oh, man. Well, it's good to lighten things up on occasion.
Yeah. We're bringing Mr. Mackey in here, too, now. Okay. You ever see South Park? You never seen that?
No, I've never watched it.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's pretty funny.
Question for the ages, Mark.
Yep. That is a very good question. It's the truth, too.
It is the truth. You got to wonder.
Probably because the good people don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody else, so they take it upon themselves. I don't know.
Oh, a lot of times they do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what did you do today, Jeff?
What did I do? I went and picked up my boy Klondike at the cremation facility and brought him back.
So your boys are all together again.
They're all together on top of the fireplace, so we get them all back in the house. I tell you, it's a different world here without them guys running around. Hey, there's Skull. Hello, Curtis. Welcome in.
Curtis, give me a beer.
Mark, nothing happens to me. I must be bad. Oh, yeah. Well, earlier today, on top of that, and then last night, I started getting a toothache. It's better now, but I had the worst migraine last night. First I started to scream, and I was like, I didn't even really feel like it. And then I went in tears, and I was like, I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to go lay down.
Yeah, I wondered. That was weird last night. The way everyone came on at once, and then you just kind of faded out. And
I felt terrible last night. I thought I was going to actually get ill because of. I don't usually get headaches that bad, but it was terrible.
Curtis, if you invite me down there, you're going to have to give me both those beers.
And some fish too.
And some fish, yeah.
And some fish. Yeah, quite a few fish I think that I would like. I'm still waiting for his part 2 on his tour. He did a part 1 on his fish room, and he's supposed to do another one to finish it up. And I think all the top secret stuff that he has, though, that's the reason why he's not doing it. He doesn't want to tease us with all of this great fish. Hey, there's Melvin. Welcome in, Melvin. Melvin is
There's Melvin.
Yes, it is. Be sure to hit that like button, put a smile on Melvin's face, and smile on our faces, too. Yeah. So what else did I do? I set up my 20-gallon. I moved the blocks around to the point where I can do it. So I got the 20-gallon set. I got the substrate in it. I got it filled with water. I have a brand new light to put on it. Well, I have actually an old light I got on the new tank. I got a new, better light for my planted tank. And so I can probably put that on tonight. Give me something interesting to watch. And then I was going to grab a sponge filter and put it in the 20 in a heater.
A seated filter?
Yes, very well seated. It's been in the 40-gallon upstairs for. Well, I just emptied that tank out and brought what I had. There wasn't that much in there. That big bunch of Java moss, and there was like 1 or 2 convicts in there. I put them over in the cage the tank over there with the fire mouse, the glass cage.
All right, welcome Aqua Escapes and Jeffro.
Hey, Jeffro, Mr. Bodine, how are you this evening?
And yes, Jeff Kane is throwing that room together. It looks really nice.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
yes, he is.
He stayed on with me till the end last night.
Oh, nice. He was working hard on it, too.
Yeah.
How many tanks is he going to have in there? Do you know?
He sent me his preliminary layout, I think, didn't he say he was going to get 50 tanks in there? Didn't he tell us on a stream?
50 or 60. I'm not sure exactly what.
Might have been 60, which I still think that's hard. I still don't believe him.
How big is that room? Do you know?
I don't think it's. I do know. No, well, now I can't remember. He sent me the picture of it, the dimensions and everything he had laid out. 50 tanks is the goal. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Well, although he does want to, I know he wants to set up a lot of 5.5. So. I mean,
5.5 gallons?
You can get a lot of 5.5 gallon tanks in a small little space. So. But I think he's going to have to. I think he's going to have to set up some kind of automatic water change system.
I know I would if I would have. This is basically what you call an organic. The only thing I really planned out was the air system I got in here, and even that I should have taken more time because, well, I have another pump, but if I expand over there, in that open area, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to keep everything over here.
As soon as I hit 20 tanks, I started drilling them out. There was no way. It was too time consuming. And I knew I wanted to keep getting more, so the water lines went up and drain lines went down. And
hello, June, welcome in. Hello, George. So my smallest tank right now that I have are the 10 gallons. And the reason I like those because, well, for one thing, the 5.5 gallons, when they're on sale at Petco, they're only like $1 or $2 cheaper than the 10 gallon.
Are they cheaper? Because I don't even know if they're cheaper up here.
I think the 5.5 gallons are like $1 or $2 cheaper than, I think they're like 11 something. And the 10 gallons are $12.49, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. And I've never bought a 5.5, but I have like 6 of them.
Oh, wow.
That I've just collected. So, and I use them, so.
There's J-Rock. Hello, J-Rock.
J-Rock.
Yeah, so on this last sale, I did pick up one 10 gallon. That's all I got. So I got the 2 10 gallons over there now. But I do have the 20. I could probably bring this up. I got that one muted, so I can bring it up here so we can look at it anyway. For a second.
Why is Brent dying?
Whoops, what did I do here? I got to add this to stage, don't I? Or remove. Oop. Add to stage. There we go. And it's not working.
Curtis, quit picking on Brent. Mike of the Myers. Hi, buddy.
Oh, I just did it now. I don't even have myself in here now.
I did some good country style ribs tonight, Jay.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love
dry rubbed them and cooked them in the oven wrapped in aluminum foil for about 5 hours. Then I sauced them out and laid them at about 400 degrees for about 15 minutes.
Now if Carolyn's watching this, isn't that mean of him? You listen to me every night.
You know that she didn't even eat any of them.
She didn't?
No, she doesn't. No.
Why not?
She's just choosy about her food.
Oh.
And ribs, she just doesn't. Ribs don't appeal to her for some reason.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I say, right?
That's some good eating there.
More for me, though.
Oh. It's a good thing I wasn't there. You'd probably be like, where are they at?
So what did she eat? So she made dogies.
Made what?
Dogies. They are a flour and egg concoction that you boil in water. It's a flour, egg, and cottage cheese. So Vibes would probably like them.
Oh.
Cottage eggs and cottage cheese, eggs, and flour. Mix them together into a dough. Boil the strips of it, and then you eat them. They're buttered, and you eat them with some more cottage cheese on them.
Oh, wow.
And I did. I fried up some onions to put on them too to give them a little more flavor.
Ooh.
So yeah, I mean, it's almost like a pierogi without anything in it. So
okay. I like pierogi.
I do love pierogies. I love pierogies.
I got pizza tonight.
Of course you did.
I was gonna make hamburgers, but I was like, I needed something a little extra for my, comfort zone.
I didn't have to gnaw on my ribs, June. The meat fell right off the bone.
Ah.
Have you tried the onion relish yet? Onion pepper relish?
I did. I tried it with some tortilla chips. It's good.
Is it too vinegary or not?
No, it's good. It's good.
Right.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about Mike. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Tonight is witching hour for Mike. Is that in about? Let me see here. Is that in 35 minutes, Mike? Is that when you start? Because I'm not going to impede upon yours at all.
Right, Aquafunk's here. Holy cow!
Aquafunk's here. Hey, Aquafunk.
I dry rubbed my ribs.
Ooh, I dry rubbed too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm way behind in the chat. Look at this.
I know, so was I.
Oh, fortified with cottage cheese. Sounds good. I'm sure my wife would like something like that, as long as it's gluten-free. I don't know. Because she gets really ill if she gets any gluten.
Yeah, but flour has gluten, right? Gluten.
There is gluten-free flour you can use.
You'd have to use that then, yeah. You're right about that, Curtis. We don't need to get much farther into that.
The pizzas I got were kind of basic. I got sausage and I got two of them because it was a special. I got they're medium pizzas, so I got a medium pepperoni and sausage, and then the other one was hamburger and onion.
Hamburger and onion pizza?
Yep, it's good.
Huh, interesting.
It's pretty good. That's when I started first. I've got about, I ate half of that earlier. I have the other half tonight. That was my lunch, so lunch, and then my dinner's coming up here in about maybe an hour or so. But, it's essentially, okay, there we are. And catching up with this chat here. See how fast I fall behind? The NLA. Show some love. Oh, name link.
Yes, Brandon, that would be fine.
Oh, what was that?
Brandon's asking if he'll be out of town. If he puts some stuff up in the auction, can he pre-record something for the lots? Yes,
he can. And if you want to send it to David, and then if you want to, because I have Ron coming in, he's real good with that kind of stuff too. So he helps me with those videos. He's the one that put Mike's video up from down in Texas, New Local Austin.
You see what Carolyn said to you? You'll catch up.
Oh, here we are.
Jay, you pull all this stuff out of the frozen section at Walmart.
I recommended it to be eaten with a hot dog. I can't imagine it with chips, heavy on the vinegar. Well, it wasn't bad. I mean, some of the salsa I get tastes like it might have some vinegar in it. Hey, it tastes good to me.
I do. I love it on hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
10 pounds of riblets for $16. That's crazy price.
That is cheap. But you got to be careful with some of those riblets. Sometimes they have a lot of that cartilage in them.
Yep.
And it's just terrible. It's not worth. I mean, in an hour, I never worry about overlapping streams. I just wake up looking for coffee and a thumbnail. There you go. I got my coffee right here, Mike. Watch it. Oh, and is it good? Really good.
Funk's
I did. Oh, What's that girl saying here? I did pork synagogue for dinner.
Yeah, what is that?
What is synagogue? I threw a roast in the Instant Pot for tomorrow.
Obviously sounds like some sort of Asian dish.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Good day, LA. The parcel arrived today. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. Every day is his birthday. Every day.
Mark got a parcel from Mike?
Yep. Nice. And Skull says, yep, I'm sure he is celebrating.
Yeah, Funk's
some way or another.
I think Funk's like 842 years old.
Who is?
Funk. He has a birthday every other day.
Ah. Hello,
Hi,
Vanessa.
Ben.
Hello, Van. Welcome in. It's a Filipino dish, Jeffro's saying. Okay.
Yeah, Jay, I understand that.
Oh, that reminds me also, we're going to be doing the giveaway after the auction's over with. My giveaway that I'm planning on doing. I was planning on doing when I hit 1K, but it's over that now. But I figured, well, I'll just do it all in one fell swoop. I'll just do it at the end.
Okay.
And so I need to get a hold of, I think Lori can actually operate that, the giveaway tool.
Oh, you haven't spun that wheel yet?
Never have. This will be the first time. I was going to do it when I had, when I hit 500. And then something happened. I'm trying to think what happened. Some kind of catastrophe. It always seems to befall me right when I'm ready to do something really fun.
Yeah.
And something comes around and kind of sets me back. But nothing's going to set me back this time. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Yes, from the giveaway a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Oh, I remember that when Mike did his 300 giveaway. Yeah. So you know what? I think I'm going to have to go over there and restart my phone. I'm going to leave you to it for a second. All right.
All right.
And I'm going to bring you up here.
Hi, Gil.
Hello, Gil. I got something to show you here, Gil, in a second. As soon as I start my phone over here, I got a new tank I'm setting up. So let me go ahead and do that.
Today's Wednesday. What's everyone doing in the middle of the week? I had my unboxing that I put on today from 5-Star Beta. I got my Epistos I've been waiting for. Eager to get.
Oh, how are your Pistos doing? I was going to ask you that.
They're good. Everybody's alive and happy.
Oh, nice.
I posted my unboxing video.
I seen it.
Those glow light Danios took about an hour to color up, but they look good.
So you do have the orange flash and the super red?
Yes, and I did not say this in the video because I wasn't even sure when I made the video because I couldn't remember what I had gotten from them. But now I did have a tough time. I almost think he sent me 3 female super reds, but I'm not sure. So I took the one with the least amount of markings and put it with the orange flash. Because he sent me 3 pairs. And I know that when I originally set up the deal with him, he told me 2 pairs. So he did send me an extra pair.
Oh, wow. He's a good guy.
Yeah, so I have 2 male super reds and 1 male orange flash.
Hey, Big Steve,
And
welcome.
it truly does look like I have 3 female super reds, but I'm not 100% sure because the females are kind of small and one of the males is kind of small. But so I'll just let them. I mean, I've got them separated the way I think they are, and I'll let them grow up a little bit. One of the males, super reds, is a good size. Jeffro, that's water sprite, not water wisteria. And I am wondering if I'm gonna, because I think, Jeff, your first auction, I had given away some water sprite. So I don't know how much rooted water sprite I have right now. But
I don't know, but when I bought the snails in the last auction, you sent some of that, I think.
I sent you Pogo and Happy Grass. Yeah.
Oh, that's looking good too. I got the Pogo and the 75 over there, and I got the light right over the top of it, so it looks good.
Yeah, and that Pogo root's pretty easy. I have a tough time with that.
So you actually put it in the substrate. I just got it floating right now.
I have. I've got some Pogo planted, and I've got a lot of Pogo floating. So it'll go either way.
Okay. I was thinking about floating it and have it get really big at the top, and that way when
it will, yep.
Because upstairs I have a whole bunch of, and they're doing good too. I have about 50, probably at least 50 little black molly fry, and I'm feeding them 4 times a day, so they're putting on some size pretty quick.
Still won't be ready for the auction, though, will they?
No, they won't be. They're just new little guys, But
yes, you're right, Jeffro. They do look similar. I think the water wisteria, I think it has a little bit broader leaves on it.
It does.
If I remember right.
I had that plant. That was my first plant that goes in the substrate. Let's put it that way. And I had it in my 55 gallon. It was getting huge, and then the scud outbreak, and they ate that thing completely down to the nub. That was a beautiful plant too. It was probably a good 12 to 13 inches tall, and it was like a little tree. It was going around, and it was really nice. And
after I gave a lot of that water, after I sold a lot of that water spray to June and Christine, I clipped a bunch of my cuttings off, so I'm hoping those cuttings all start to root for me.
Well, Gil's at work.
I don't think they have yet. Did you get your phone hooked up? Were you going to show off that tank?
I was, but something happened. It just kind of, I didn't kick myself out. It just stopped on its own. Let me go check it out.
The orange flash is the Episto. It's a, what is it, Jeff? A cockleotoid? Cockatoides. So the cockatoides, there's more than one strain of those. There's the red super reds, and I think a triple red, and the orange flash. Yes, it is a cichlid, yes. Yeah, that was the one, because I didn't ever really want to get into the cichlids, but it's a smaller cichlid and it's not as temperamental. So I saw it and I was like, yeah, that's the one I want to try. And then I know Jeff Kane has some, or Jeff Pelham has some, and then all of a sudden they came up on his auction. So we'll see if I can get those to breed. Yeah. The cichlid dwarfs, there's some good cichlid dwarfs, yes.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
And now?
Yeah, shut that mic off.
Yeah, I've got to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Blue Rams. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I mean, those blue rams, I think it's an easy fish to get rid of.
Blue rams are good.
Well, I was told that say the name for me again, Jeff. Cockleotoids? Yeah, cockleotoids. I was told that they are not as hard. They will accept the higher pH. for breeding. Is that right, Curtis? Or
Yes, that's true.
Curtis said that he gets the lower pH to get them breeding, but I think that the coccolithoids
Oh, I didn't know he had
will
pistos.
take that.
When did you get a pistos, Kurt? I've been trying to get him to get into cichlids for I don't know how long.
Well, apparently he's got some.
Yeah, low pH here, Rob's. But anyway, this is the 20 gallon right here, okay?
Oh, I want some more of those.
This is a black diamond. I never rinsed this either, so you can see it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it is. Did it cloud up at all when you filled it with water?
It didn't cloud up at all.
Huh.
When I bring down the sponge, I'm not going to do the sponge filter tonight, but I will put the new light on this tank. So, but yeah, this is the old light. I got to clean this up a little bit. This was on that tank, and now I have this for this one. It lights it up pretty good. I should be able to do some plants in there.
Yeah. What do you put in that tank?
I think eventually I'd like to get my the albino cories in here.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, those albino cories look good on that black sand.
yeah. And then also the albino bristlenose. And then I'm not sure about if I should try to do the epistos, or not the epistos, but the crebensis in here. Because when they breed, I don't want them to be mean to the cories. So you gotta.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened?
I should just help you pay attention to some of this stuff.
What happened?
You got a super chat.
Oh.
From Mark Sterlson.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Am I getting an echo? I am.
Yes, you are.
I need to mute that over there.
Mark just wants to make sure we all smash the like button.
Yeah, smash that like button. I'm going to go mute the other one. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm going to mute this first.
We're going to mute this one.
All right.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen to me. I've lost one side of breeding pairs on occasion. It's pretty depressing.
I think that's better now.
That is better.
Excellent. Okay. So let's go back over here. You can sort of keep on top. Oh, look at here. They're doing fantastic. I've had these. I bred up by the hundreds. And I tell you what, if all I had down here was mystery snails, I'd be happy.
So tell me, because we haven't come across that yet here. We don't know how it plays out. But will the ivory and the black breed, and will you get both ivory and black, or are they going to blend out?
I've had that happen where you got both. I had it blended. I had some come out pure white. I've had some come out chestnut.
Oh, okay.
White both. See, we have the light foot and the dark foot. I've had that happen. You can get a pretty good variety. It's kind of like when you think of like Caridina shrimp.
Yeah.
You can put those together and get some really nice combinations and mix.
Yeah, that's what I wondered if that would have happened. If that would have happened.
Yeah. That's really cool. But anyway, I'm going to come over here and put you back on the tripod for a second. I'm going to get this light hooked up, and we'll see how that looks.
J-Rock editing all day, and he's at a 10-minute video.
I've started a video. Actually, this is kind of like a sneak preview. I've been doing a video on this tank right here. All the setup that I've done so far, I've got filmed. So let me put this back on the tripod. A second. There. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and unbox this light. The CR light. Grab my knife.
What is that? kind of light is that?
It's
Sequoia.
it's a Sierra. Oh, here. Just Sierra aquarium light. But it's for plants, for planted tanks.
Oh, okay.
Full spectrum LED, high color rendering index, super brightness, removable brackets, adjustable brightness, and it has an adjustable timer. I don't use that though. I just turn it on and I turn it off. So watch me not know how to do that with this one. It's kind of a typical.
That can happen.
In fact, if I can get it out of the box, that's going to be a major achievement.
Don't cut yourself.
Huh?
Don't cut yourself.
Oh, I won't. Famous last words.
Yeah, right.
All right, I need a better tool than this. These don't work. Here we go. This razor blade will work.
Rob, did I do all right unboxing today? Did you see my unboxing video?
It was great.
They were packed. They were packed good, but they could have had a little bit of newspaper in them to keep the. There was a little bit of space in there for things to bounce around. I didn't know if Rob was content with my knife skills or not.
All right. Step one, we got this open. It's good. All right. Bad looking little light.
Perfect 1-2 slice. Well, yeah, right. Space. It could have been packed a little bit tighter.
Well, I'll tell you something else. I'm not very impressed with the cord length. It's only about 2 feet long.
Oh, geez.
I hope it can reach the power outlet down there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get an extension cord. That's my weak part down here. Is my my electrical setup.
When I come to visit you, I'll run a bunch of outlets for you.
Oh, that'd be great. That would be great.
Rob, I thought you were going to yell at me because I had to slice through the packing label twice. I didn't quite catch it right the first time, so. How big those?
I spoke a little bit too soon as far as the cord goes because I still have the actual plug-in here.
How big do those Epistos get, Jeff?
About 3 inches, maybe.
They breed it too, or not? What, the females don't get that big, right?
No, the females stay a little smaller. They stay about maybe 2 1/4, 2 1/2.
All right.
Oh yeah, look at there's a lot more cord here. I was a little bit.
Oh, does it have a little plug-in on the end that the cord goes onto?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up on a.
My Aquian lights are like that. There's like a 12-inch cord hanging off the light, but you got to plug the other half of the cord into it. Thank you, Rob, for not judging me on that.
Thank you very much. Let's see here now. Settings. I got to bring this to layouts, and we'll do. I think it's this one. Did that work? I'm probably going to kick myself out. If I do, I'll be right back.
You kick something out. Hi, Craig.
And I'm back. Hey, Craig. I've got to do it over on the laptop. So I'll do that, and I'll come back and get this hooked up.
You got to do what?
I have to set that on the big screen with my laptop because the phone doesn't do it.
Gotcha.
How's it going, Craig?
Is it lunchtime over there, Craig?
I should have got this stuff prepped before I start. I should have prepped it beforehand.
Jeff, how close are you to the big Cabela's out there?
To what?
Isn't there a Cabela's out there in Michigan?
Oh, yeah, there is.
East of you, right?
North.
North? By the Michigan Speedway?
Maybe. What's up north near, it's way up north near Petoskey, I think.
Probably 10 years ago, we drove up there. We took just a little getaway and went to the Cabela's up there before they started putting them up everywhere. Hit the big Cabela's store, and then we drove over to see the Michigan Speedway.
Ah.
And I just wondered how close you were to that.
Now, Michigan Speedway, is that near Ann Arbor?
Phew, I'm trying to remember. Now I'll probably have to look it up and see.
All right, let's see here. Oh, there it goes. Came on by itself. I didn't even do anything. That's not very bright, is it? I'll pull this over here.
You probably got a monkey with all the colors and spectrums and...
But look at this. That's good news. They're breeding.
Oh, yeah.
So that's cool. All right, let me see here. I'm going to check this controller out.
Brooklyn, Michigan. Did you get that, Jeff?
What?
Brooklyn, Michigan.
Brooklyn, Michigan. Oh.
Lenawee County.
Oh, Lenawee. Okay. That is... I think that is south of us. I'm in Ingham County. Or Eaton County, rather. That's as bright as it gets. Wow, that's not very good.
Do you have all the spectrums on?
Yeah, it's got the red, the green, the blue, and the white.
Yeah, it looks like it's just
there
west.
it goes. Oh, okay.
Just west of Ann Arbor.
There we go. That's better. That brightened it up some. But look at the you see that leaf on that sword?
Yep.
See how it's turning brown?
Yep.
But they're still alive. I'm just hoping that, and it has the the potting soil down there. Now there's water wisteria right there, or not wisteria, but water sprite,
Right.
and that piece over there's died. But I got some new growth down there. You see the green?
And you've got it rooted in.
It's rooted in, yeah.
Yep.
And then the jungle veil back there, that's rooted in. That looks okay. Of course, the Java moss is going gangbusters in here. Yeah. I got 3 little limnias in there. Just and I got the two ivory snails here. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's a male and female because I've seen them, go through their situation. But wow, look at those. They're just beautiful.
Yep. Man, it looks like you're, I don't know. What's 50 kilometers? Isn't that 25 miles? Looks
You
like
talking to me?
Yeah, it looks like the speedway's like 30 miles south of you.
I know there's a place called Spartan Speedway, and that's in Mason, Michigan.
This is Michigan International Speedway.
Yeah, so it's about 30 miles south of us, probably near Jackson, I would think. Jackson, Michigan?
I don't know. Do you Hidden Lake Gardens?
I've never been there. I've never been to Jackson either.
Hayes State Park, Watkins Lake State Park, Napoleon, Somerset. Nothing ringing a bell?
Nope.
Michigan Center.
My brother knows all that. He goes to all those races. He lives in Ann Arbor, near Ann Arbor, Michigan, which is about an hour and a half from here.
Yep.
And he's also a big. He loves races, car races.
Then Michigan International Speedway is probably about an hour and a half from you, because it looks about the same distance as Ann Arbor.
Yeah. He goes to all those races. Him and my dad, when he was alive, they used to go there. I never really liked. I mean, the races are okay, but
I've only been to one NASCAR race, so, and it was at Michigan actually.
Hey, Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome in. Hey, there's Mike. How you doing, Mike? Mike caught up with the chat? I think I might be.
Yeah, I've fallen behind a little bit on it. Mousy Files is here.
Hey, Mousy Files. Welcome in.
Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Yep. Yeah, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Well, this is my planted tank. Well, the beginnings of it.
Yeah, that hasn't gotten any worse, has it? On those leaves?
A little bit, but it's kind of like it's not going any worse. I mean, I'm just hoping that it's going to kind of like, it'll probably get a little bit worse before it gets better, I think.
How long have you had those in there?
When I set the tank up, it would be 2 weeks ago today.
Are your lights on schedule, or did you leave them on for?
I leave them on for about 10 to 12 hours a day.
Okay.
Because the lights aren't, I mean, they're not very powerful lights either. So that's like I say, my lights.
But that's just a 20 long, right?
No, this is a 40-gallon breeder.
Oh, 40, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a 40 breeder.
So it's a little bit deeper, yeah.
Yeah. Now, that light I have over there on the 20 that I just set up, that's plenty bright. Look at that. I mean, it's...
Right.
Hey, Melvin, how you doing? But, yeah.
Boy, I can't imagine that you know where a Hooters is, Curtis.
I know we have one in our town. I've never been there, but the restaurant. I've never been there.
I went to a Hooters once, I think.
You always make the excuse that you thought it had to do with owls, and you like owls.
Yeah, right? Yeah. No, I just went for the chicken wings, Jeff.
Oh, just chicken wings. Okay.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, Kathleen, and it's Cabela's. The Casino Hooters is great in Wolf Lodge. Oh. My wife loves the chocolate cake. Ooh, my wife loves chocolate cake too. And New Local Austin is on in 30 minutes. So this is, like I say, this is my planted tank. Now you notice that little heater back there. It's only a 50-watt heater. And I got it cranked up to about 80 degrees because even so, the temperature of this tank is about 75 to 76 degrees. But I tell you one thing, I am really loving my mystery snails. I think I like them better than the fish, honestly. Watch this. There he goes. Parasnail. You just missed the parasnailing.
Oh, okay. I haven't turned my furnace on yet, and the house was getting a little cool. So
I got my air conditioning on.
Do you? So I had turned the fireplace on that I'm sitting next to, and it was getting a little bit warm.
I'm sweating down here. I got the air conditioning. Well, it just kicked off a minute ago. But look at this guy. He just books all over this whole tank.
My wife loves the chocolate cake. They have chocolate cake at Hooters?
Let's see here. Say what? No way, Jeff. No way. What? No, Oh, about the snail and the fish?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said that I think I like the snails almost as better than I do the fish. I mean, look at this, though. Check it out. Look how fascinating that is.
Those mystery snails, they can truck.
They are so cool.
Yep.
But luckily, I can have both. Talking about food already, Kathleen. Oh!
that started a while ago, Kathleen, long before you got here.
That's kind of like a prerequisite for our streams.
Yep.
But luckily, I'm not starving right now, which is kind of nice.
I had a bag of kettle
What's
corn.
new in the fish room? Well, I got a new tank set up. I think I might be talking to you, though. Any babies? Yes, I do have. Well, upstairs, I got a bunch of my black mollies in the 20 upstairs. I got about 50 or 60 little fry. I'm feeding them 4 times a day. That's pretty cool. I got lots of baby shell dwellers up there. That's something I should send to you, David.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yes, I do want those shell dwellers.
Yep. Get you a male and a female. You'll have babies in 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes, Mousy, you are in the right place. You and Jeff P can get along just great, loving your mystery snails.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. I told Mousy when they breed and I get some babies out of it, I'll send her some. When they get about the size of a pea or maybe a little bit bigger, I'll send them.
And Jeffro just asked, is it hard to keep the clutches going? I'm hit and miss on the clutches. I mean, I don't do anything special with them, so...
Are you talking about the mystery snails?
Yeah, if they hatch out for me, they hatch out. I've never pulled them. I know that people... Have you pulled them, Jeff?
Yes. After I notice the clutch, I'll wait 48 hours. Then I'll take a hold of it and very gently twist it very slow. It'll come off fairly easy. And then I put it on a little styrofoam raft and I just float it in the tank.
Yeah, I have not done that. All my hatches have been just normal. I mean, because it's not uncommon for me to have 6 to 10 clutches hanging around the top of a tank.
Yes.
So
I've had a lot.
One of them's going to hatch.
Well, the way you can tell is when you see them turn color, when they start turning dark, when you touch them, and they start falling apart so easily, that's when you take it up and you put it between your fingers and you very gently go like this, and all the babies are going to float down. Mm-hmm. And then within about an hour, you have like lots of little spots all over your glass.
Yep.
But when it turns like a grayish color and you touch it, and it's like deteriorates right in your hand, that's when it's prime. And then you can get all the babies, and you get a really good hatch rate. Look at that. Yeah, they're coming, Mousy. I'm going to have some for you.
Where'd you get those clear shrimp, Melvin? What are those?
I was looking at my 40 breeder Central American firemouth tank. I have, clear shrimp. Did you
Are those a snowball shrimp, Melvin?
I wonder if they're ghost shrimp. Because ghost shrimps are really like a glass shrimp. They're kind of
Are those a mono shrimp?
no, they're ghost shrimp.
It's just a ghost shrimp.
Mm-hmm. I've had them. They bred for me in my tanks. In fact, I got one right now back there with my plecos, and it's been in that tank now for going on 3 years. But Rob says he thinks they're the wild type cherry shrimp.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
Oh, you're very welcome, Mousy. No problem at all. We like doing that kind of stuff, though, don't we, David?
We do, yes.
I mean, I got my very first corridoras ever, Mousy. I've been in the hobby for a long time, and I never had corridoras until, about 5 weeks ago?
Yeah, probably 5-6 weeks ago.
About 5 or 6 weeks ago.
I don't know. Time flies.
And so I got them now. I do want to get my first angelfish, and I'm thinking about maybe in this tank right here.
I did see that Aquaria Life will have Malawa shrimp in Skipper's auction. They're going to do 2 batches of, I want to say 30 if I remember right.
Oh, wow.
No, maybe I still have that pulled up.
Oh, yeah, they won't breed with neocardinas either, so you can have them together, and they don't interbreed. I wonder how much they're going to go for. I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah, I am. I'll be sitting at a wedding reception then. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but I really want to see what happens to those L333s. And I think there was something else on that list. You haven't looked at his list yet?
I haven't, because he put it up while we started this. I haven't been over there yet. But, I could always do a proxy bid for you if you want. Just tell me what...
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know.
I can do that for you. I mean... and those orange pumpkin and red cherry shrimp, the Skittle shrimps. Oh, he likes those.
All right, let me see here.
He's calling them X-ray shrimp.
Skipper.
So I think tomorrow night I will have the I'll have the heater in that tank, and I'll have the sponge filter going. And I already have the glass top and the light. So that tank will be, other than decorating it and stuff, and then, but it's going to have a really, really well-seasoned sponge filter in it. And then, like I did with this tank, after a couple days, I'll probably add a couple of limias in there just to keep the cycle going. These are doing great in here. It's the exact same way I did it with this tank. So many prettier shrimp to keep, in my opinion.
Okay, so there's going to be some more albino gold lasers from Max Venus.
Oh, wow.
So help me out with this one. What is a Amaya? Is that a pistogramma Amaya?
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's a pistogramma Alto Tapici and a pistogramma Blue.
That's Borellii. Oh, I want those.
And Doc's putting those in.
If it's the Borellii, if it's the opal or it could be
says,
the
it says A blue. It says A blue.
A pistogramma, probably, yeah, either Borellii blue or the Agassizi blue. Hi, Lake to Land. Welcome in.
So, and then those 3 adult L333s I told you about. Bronze Cories, peppered Cories, a pair of Wobbins.
Oh, wow. Mousy File says that for Angel's Breach, you'll send me some of those. That'd be nice.
Oh, what kind of angels is that? Grant Eater is putting shrimp in.
Oh, nice.
Skull is putting items in. I don't even know what they are. What's Chirodon?
I'm trying to convince Skull to join ours and bring some stuff in.
Is it? He worked the last one we had, right?
No.
Oh,
He
I
was
thought
in
he
it.
was working. Oh, he was in it. That's right. The first one he wasn't in.
Right.
Or not. Yeah.
The first one he wasn't.
Yeah.
He has an Episto that's purple, supposed to be in the auction. Oh, okay.
Oh, he did put me in there. I'm on the list. And yeah, 30. Aquaria Life is doing 2 groups of 30 Malawa shrimp.
Yeah, same here, Mousy Files. I mean, back when, they didn't even have internet back when I had mine. Oh, the Black Prince and the Knife Live Bears. Oh, those are nice. Just have a couple things for ours, too. That'd be great, Curtis.
Oh, Daniken's in there too. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
Giant green swordtails.
Oh, green swordtails. Now, who's got those?
That's what Daniken's. He's got 1 male, 3 females.
Oh, wow.
Green swordtails.
That is something I wouldn't mind getting. I wonder how much he's going to start them off at. It won't be easy. It won't be hard to outbid me, though. I'd be lucky to meet the opening bid cost, but we'll see.
All right, back to
Blushing
this.
Koi Angels. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely. Go back to the stick. It's a little more something to look at, but that's going to look nice when I get it going. You want to see the quarries and stuff?
Oh yeah, I want to see those.
Let me take this camera around. I'll do a little. My tanks aren't the prettiest, of course, but the heck.
What the heck?
I never claimed that they were. But check out these little guys. Oh, I don't want to scare them though.
Oh, they look content.
Yes, they do. And look at how beautiful that crib is.
Yep.
Got that little male. And this right here, now, this is the guppy grass, right?
That is the guppy grass, yes.
And it looks like it's doing pretty well. I got it floating up at the top there.
Yeah. In about 3 months, you won't be able to see the bottom or sides of that tank.
That's good. I want to get that stuff for my black mollies in their tank. I want to give those guys a little bit of flake. I got some sinking pellets for the quarries. They also love the viper bites. Have you ever given them to them?
I have not. Nope.
I get those and I take them between my fingers and I'll crush them and the little pieces go down. They go crazy.
Yeah, my quarries get baby brine, frozen bloodworms, or community flakes, or earthworm flakes.
Okay. I'm building my colony of the Goodeids up here. These are the San Marcos.
Yeah, my San Marcos have not given birth yet.
Mine bred like both these tanks here, like gangbusters. And I had a heater explode in this one, wiped out almost the entire colony.
Well, let me see that other tank. Now, is that all the cover you have in that?
Here?
No,
Yeah.
for the San Marcos.
Yeah, I don't have a...
I mean, that's it. They'll breed in there just with that. You don't need any more plants or anything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I mean, I guess maybe she's just not ready. She's huge. One of the females is huge. The other ones are not as big. I got 2 males and 4 females.
These are just fry that survived that move. Everything else. But yeah, they'll and when they breed, I noticed they didn't try to eat their babies either.
Well, I hope not, because I have more cover in my tank than there's cover there. But I would think they would have, even if the parents did get a little hungry. I think they have enough cover. So
turn this way, I get a little better view. Now this has a little more cover up at the top. I got the hornwort, goes all the way across. Lots and lots of this stuff. Yeah. I think maybe I'll offer some of that on the auction. No,
yes, you should put that up. See what happens.
You'd be surprised. I mean, you wouldn't believe.
I know.
It's crazy how many people order that on eBay. Hundreds of people buy.
That is crazy.
Now here's the pogo stemens here. Look at that.
Yep.
Doesn't look too bad. I've been putting a little bit of that Rapid Grow that Curtis sent me. It's a powder you got from Greg Sage, and you mix it with water. Now, I put a little teeny bit of the Java moss down there. It's starting to grow. So that's
yeah.
Here's the fish that I saved.
Thanks, Curtis.
Her tail's starting to grow back. She was down flat on her side. I mean, anybody else would have taken her out and stomped on her or something, or put them euthanized. I don't do that. I just gave her all the time. I was dropping food down to her and she was eating it. So I figured, well, if she's doing that, I'm going to give her every chance. And now she's coming back.
What happened to her?
The male was was breeding with her, and he got super aggressive. Apparently,
Wow.
I came down here and she was in the other tank over there, and she was almost dead. So I moved her over here because I had this tank all cleared out, except for I got a few bristlenose in there. I got this rock out of our lake out at the cottage. I had that for about 12 years now. Pretty nice. I'd love to put some of these on the auction and get rid of them. I mean, they're beautiful fish. I mean,
Wait, aren't those your wife's fish?
no, my wife's are down here.
Oh,
First,
okay.
first the red zebra.
Oh, that's right. Yep. There you go.
She likes all these. So yeah, those, and then also here's all the male crebensis. I got 6 of these from Aquahuna, and every single one of them turned out to be a male.
Ugh.
So I got the 2 females from Ron.
Right.
So I can't
Where
wait.
are they at?
The females?
Yeah.
They were over there with the Corys.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Here's my orange flash male. And then the female.
There he is.
The female is in that cave right there. So I got a good feeling that maybe he's beautiful, huh?
Yep.
I love cichlids. Have always been my favorite. If I had to have just one family of fish, it would be cichlids, because you can get so many different things.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not giving up the catfish.
Oh no, but there's the female right there. See, she's a wild type.
Oh, and she's a lot smaller than he is, huh?
Mm-hmm. But look at him. He's trying to impress her. I think he's hungry right now. Yeah. I'm sure they pick up a few of those Endler babies when they have them. Every once in a while. Yeah, I love the Epistos. Those are my rosy red minnows I got. They've been in this tank now for just a little over a year. That's all Ludwigia floating up here. I got a bunch in this tank too. And some duckweed.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of that duckweed though. Most of my tanks don't have it. See, these tanks don't have it. A lot of them don't have it. Only like 4.
You know what? My tanks don't have duckweed until they do. Right?
Right.
You get it all cleared out for a month, and then all of a sudden, wait, where did that come from?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know where that ram's horn came from, but I didn't put it in there, but there it is. I don't care. They don't bother me.
Did you have a good time at the Clash, Steve?
Oh. He says the pistols are one of my favorites.
Pisto Cruzi.
Never seen or even heard of cruising before. Cruise. Oh, cruise. Oh, I know you would, Melvin. Yep. I gotta send you those convicts though first. You got that pair of convicts over in the other tank, remember? And some more fire mouths. And the dragon blood. Yep, but they can't be in the same tank because the dragon bloods need a much harder water than the Rio Mazan Pisto. Ah. So, Curtis, do you have a Pistos right now? Because I've been trying forever to get him to get some cichlids. I finally got Chris Stubbs to get some. From Stubbs Aquatics. And he got some Crebensis. He loves them.
When you guys say you've never had cichlids, do you exclude angelfish when you talk about them like that?
No, angelfish are definitely cichlids. I've never had an angel though. It's only one of the cichlids I haven't had. Oh, I do in the other room. Oh, I didn't know that, Curtis. I had no idea that when you got them. Yeah, that they haven't bred yet, Melvin. But I'm sure David will probably have some before I'll have some.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I got to get some caves. I don't have any caves yet.
Yeah, I got one of those coconut huts. They're using that one right now. The only problem is I got to move those plecos out of there because I know they've laid 2 spawns so far.
The Apistos.
The Apistos have.
Yeah.
And then every time that happens, the male bristlenose overpowers them and then eats them. So I got to get them out. I'm probably going to take those out and put them right over there in that 55, right straight across there, and give them a chance to get some fry going. Those endlers won't bother to fry, I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see some Apisto babies.
Yeah. They're really cool.
I'd like to see our weather change around here to the intense side. We did have a really quick storm move through yesterday, but I need the pressure to change to get some of these cories to give me some more eggs.
When you do your water change, does that inspire them to?
No, because my water change is pretty much par for the course temperature-wise, and it's not a real drastic one. I do probably 5 or 10% water change like 2 or 3 times a week, so I don't do like big changes.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I have tried on occasion. I'll siphon water out of the tanks and, put in 25 to 50% water change. And tell you the truth, I don't even know whether that works or not, but because I've done it on a couple of tanks where I just usually end up getting eggs anyways. So DJ Guppy Fish in the room.
I've done a lot of research on them. Like I said, I've never had them until, when you sent them to me. But I know that if you do a cold water change on them, a fairly substantial one, it usually will kick them into doing it.
Well, and that's what also my problem has been through this whole summer is that our tap water comes out in the summer at like 74 to 76 degrees.
Oh.
So it's hard for me to do a cold water
Hey,
change.
Henry. Henry's here.
Oh, there he is.
How you doing, Henry? How's it going down there? We were just talking about the hurricanes. We're concerned and sending prayers down that way. Want to make sure that you guys are all right. It's good to see you in here. That's a promising thing.
So, anyways, I'm assuming that spawning will be a lot better in the winter when I can get that colder water.
Oh yeah.
Or if I would get a refrigerator down into my basement, that would be fine because I could just take a 5-gallon bucket of water and set it in the fridge.
Yep. Oh, the eye of the hurricane should be over my house in the next. Oh, the eye.
Oh, where is he? Is he? Are you middle of the state, Henry?
Oh wow. So that means he's already had a bad part of. He's right in the eye now, so it's going to be calm, and then the other shoe's going to drop now.
Yeah, because I think the storm came ashore about 3 hours ago. I think.
Oh man.
So. Yeah, I saw a couple of clips on the Weather Channel of some transformers exploding.
Now, Henry, where you're at, is it hit you pretty hard there, or how's it going? A lot of transformers have exploded.
Titusville, Florida. That sounds really familiar. Is that around? That's not around Orlando, is it? Titusville, Florida.
Look at that. Ooh, there it goes.
There he goes, parasailing.
Parasnail, yep.
Parasnailing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in front of NASA.
Oh, okay. Wait, NASA's on the East Coast, isn't it?
Oh, DJ Guppyfish is in Florida too. How's it going with your area, Sal? Did you get hit with a storm? I forgot that Sal was down in Florida.
Oh wow, so the eye of that storm has passed all the way across Florida already. Wow.
East of Orlando. Wow. Now you guys stay safe down there. I tell you,
Yeah.
We get quite a few tornadoes up here in Michigan, but
One of my old classmates from high school lives down in Tampa, and she was without power for like less than a half an hour. So I thought that was pretty good, I would think. Of course, Tampa didn't get hit as hard as they thought it was going to get hit, but Richard lost power. Still without power?
Richard, he's got a lot of tanks too. I think if I was down on something like that, I'd have one of those. Well, they're expensive. One of those whole home generators.
Yeah.
In fact, Kathy was telling me that we should have one here, even with the number of tanks that I have. Not only that, it's also good to have refrigeration for your food. And, and lights are nice.
Yeah, people always ask me, do you think a generator's worth it? And I just tell them, I say, if you have the money to get a generator, there's no reason you shouldn't have a generator.
Yes, we are aware of that, Stephen. She fell down and broke her wrist and then hip. Stephen P. was asking if you were aware of that.
Yes, I did announce that earlier. I have not announced it lately, but thank you, Stephen P.
Yeah.
I said I was going to say it again.
Yep. We're all sending prayers to her.
Yeah.
Such a nice lady, too.
Oh, she is a sweetheart.
Yes, she is. So
I like her more than I like you, Jeff.
well, that's understandable. Yep. I'm not for everybody, I'm an acquired taste.
Nobody is. Is there anybody out there that's for everybody?
That's true.
Oh, Stephen P. Right? Everybody loves Stephen P.
Yeah. Here's Craig. Dennis is doing okay. Dennis Christensen. Oh, okay. Now, what did he break?
His hip.
He broke his hip as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they do not. Do you write that list down so you can keep track of them, Steven? Because I do. I have a list of people I have to avoid because they don't like me, which is fine because I don't like them either. So
That's what I say. If they don't like me, then they don't have to. They don't
Yep.
have to.
That's right.
Yep. But I'm enjoying this tank. I know it's not that pretty right now, but I'm
It'll
watching it
grow
connect.
in, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. But look at that though. I absolutely love those snails. Honestly, I have loved them ever since I got them years ago. And like I said, I've been without them now for.
Jeff Kane in the building.
Hello, Jeff Kane. Welcome in.
Yeah, I've got some tanks that I'm really happy with the plant growth, and I think about it, and it's like, oh wow, it took me like 12 months to get to that point. And
I can tell you right now, the Java moss has grown at least maybe an inch outwards. It's growing.
I'm thinking about just pulling that water sprite out of that Beaufort tank and selling it to Jeffro. So he keeps asking.
Really?
He keeps asking about it.
My water spray's coming back there. You can see the green. When I first put it in there, it started looking like it was going to die, but now I got that new growth. So that's.
I usually have a lot better success with water sprite when I float it and wait for a very good root growth before I plant it.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that. My inexperience.
Well, I wouldn't call myself very experienced, but I did grow up on a fruit and vegetable farm, though.
Ah,
And worked in a greenhouse for a few years.
well, there you go.
But I don't know any plants, though. Don't ask me to remember names. My wife always says, "What flower is that?" I'm like, "The heck if I know? I don't know."
Lee has a bloody big list, and he reads it twice. Is that the people that do like him or don't like him? I'm not sure.
Don't.
Ah. There we are, catching up here. Hello, Bill. Welcome in. Sorry about the stream last night. He was waiting for it, and then I got in there, and then my tooth got so bad that, and I had that terrible headache, and then I went to yours and gave you a thumbs up and hung out there for a little bit before I went to bed. And Bill says, he thought I was messing with him because he came in, I had it set, then I put the time an hour later. And then, sorry about that, Bill, anyway. There's Ben Sharp. Everybody saying hello to Bill, Ben, Jeff Kane, Craig, Melvin, Mr. Toasty, and both Jeffs.
Jeff Kane working on a fish room tonight? Or just getting home from a night out on the town?
Tell you that fish room he's working on it's coming together beautiful.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Now that's what happens when you plan it out. See, this right here is just like an organic type thing. I started with a couple tanks down here and then just like took off.
You just, in a situation like yours and mine, I mean, I just planned it out a rack at a time.
Yep. Now the air loop I planned out, but I wish I had planned it a little bit better because I would have spread those drops down about 5 inches apart.
Yeah.
But the way I originally did it, remember this rack right here that I had over there?
Right.
What I was going to do is drill a hole in the particle board and run the air lines down that way.
That's what I do on my shelved units. Well, actually, I use some plastic straps and I just feed them through the plastic straps, just so that they're gathered together until I split them off to get to the tanks. Makes it look a lot neater.
Yes. Yeah, you stay safe, Henry. And there's Sal saying hi to Craig and Jeff Kane. Ooh, I think my tooth's starting to act up again on me.
Oh boy.
I got to get to the dentist at some point, but it's going to be a while. My eyes are burning from staring at these boxes. What boxes are you staring at?
I think 10-pound boxes of riblets from Walmart.
Oh,
Oh
a
no.
lot of riblets. Oops. Uh-oh. Here. I almost knocked myself out again here. Editing video boxes. Okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad I got that far today anyway.
One more tank to fill up.
Yep. And then I got the 2 10-gallons over there. I might try and I get that one situated tomorrow. I'll go up and bring some more equipment down for these 10 gallons.
Christine's back. Hello, Christine.
Welcome back, Christine. Hello. And that reminds me, I'm going to be sending stuff to Christine. There's only a few of those Blue Dream shrimp, but you wanted the assassin snails, right? I do have a fair amount of those.
Those breed pretty easy.
I don't know how easy they do, but I put 4 up there, and I got like, I don't know, 10 or 12 that I can tell. So they don't have a lot, I don't think, or if they do, I don't really notice them. I just put them in there, I just set them and forget them. And they've done a good job, though. I tell you, I don't know how many Malaysian trumpet snails in that 55 over there. And the other side,
probably over 1 million.
There was a lot.
Yeah.
And you know what? Every single Malaysian trumpet snail in this house came from one snail. One. I had a friend, I said, I'd like to get one of those. He brought it. I put it in the tank. That 55 over there. And then I started noticing little ones. I'm like, oh, cool. And I got a couple more now. And then it's all history.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of. That doesn't bother me, though. I mean, I'd rather have those than those scuds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I paid for the scuds to come in here. And I tell you what, if I had one, if it was a regret that I have, that was it. Never, ever again would I ever do that.
How'd you get those in the fish room?
I bought them.
Oh, you bought scuds?
I bought them on eBay. And I was going to got them because it's for my wild type bettas and for my epistos. And I put them in the episto tank by the hundreds, right? I'd shake them out, and there'd be a lot of them in there. They'd hunt them down relentlessly. I don't think there's one scud in that tank. But the other tanks, they take them in, they spit them out, and they're still alive. Only one snail. Okay, yep. One assassin snail. And I forget what else. I know I'm going to try and get you some of the Blue Dream shrimp. I've seen them like 3 in there, but I'll catch as many as I can find. I had my time with the shrimp. I mean, they're all right. I enjoy them.
I enjoy my shrimp tanks, and they're good movers. You can always sell shrimp.
Yeah, I'll get some more at some point when I get more tanks set up.
Yeah, I want a trumpet snail from you, or more, right? Because those need a male and a female.
Oh, you want rabbit snails? Yeah.
Rabbit snails. Yeah. Why did I say trumpet snails? Yeah, rabbit snails.
Yeah, I'll just send you like 3 or 4, and that way, hopefully, you get I don't know how to sex them, so just give you a group of them, and hopefully keep our fingers crossed.
I think you just ask them.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Which one are you? Yeah, and then Lemona blue-eyed female.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then some shell dwellers, right?
and some shell dwellers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how big are those shell dwellers?
They max out about 1.5 inches to maybe the males can get close to 2 inches.
How big of a shell do you need for them?
Escargot shells, you can get them on Amazon.
What about big old mystery snail shells?
They'd work in it for a time
Are they
being.
big enough?
Yeah, well, let me show you here. I got some in this other tank. Well, the light's not on it.
Do they need to be the size of a golf ball, the shell? Or can they be smaller? Or
They're about like this.
Yeah, about a golf ball?
They're a little bigger than a big mystery snail.
Okay.
And I could even give you a couple shells to go along with it because I got some upstairs. So I can give you a couple just to get them started out. And they'll hang right by those shells.
That's neat.
I could recommend if you can get some aragonite sand.
Aragonite sand.
Yep. And you can get that at like Petco. I think it's like, and depending on the size of the tank, if it's like a 20-gallon, 10 pounds would cover that enough for them. But if you have like in a 10-gallon, that would give it a nice.
So they know that. I mean, is that different from play sand? And
yeah, it because they're Lake Tanganyika, they like a little extra hard even compared to like the Malawis.
Oh, okay.
I just do it, and I have success. That's the only reason. If you have really hard water, they might be fine just like that.
I do have hard water, so.
But I'm just I do that, and it works. So that's the reason why I always suggest it.
Gotcha.
It buffers the water. Yes, it does. Because I don't have any buffer in my water, pretty much, and it raises the pH too. Yep, which is all good. All good things for the lake.
I'm already at 7.8, 8.0.
Oh, they like it up to anywhere between 7.8 and 9.
Phew.
So mine's right now with the aragonite, it brings it to about 8.2, and they're doing quite well with it. But I'm sure they'd be fine at 7.8 or 8. And they breed really nice. This conversation is amusing.
Oh, he said arousing.
Arousing. Arousing. See,
And
I don't have my magnifying glass over here, so I'm
the thought of Stephen P. being aroused is something I really am not interested in, but
Jeff says they prefer my tanks under 7. Yeah, for a lot of fish, they like a lower pH. I know live bear is like a little bit higher pH. I got my mollies in Malawi type conditions, probably like 7.8 to 8. And they love that.
I wonder, what about Danios? I wonder how those glow lights are going to do.
Oh, I bet they're going to do great.
I've been trying to drop the pH in my CPD tank. Trying to get that a little bit buffered down a little bit.
How are you doing that?
Catawba leaves. Not keeping them on as frequently as water's change schedule as the rest of the tanks.
I've noticed that if I let a tank go a little bit, it seems to do better when it comes to breeding for some reason. It's when I'm doing my regular, every single week maintenance. But if I let it go for like 2 or 3 weeks, boom, I have babies.
It's almost like the fish get that water to where they want it to be.
Yeah. Yep.
RO. I will RO.
6.3 is my fantasy, Stephen P. says.
Yeah, that's probably not his only fantasy,
Yeah, I need to get an RO. I should do that. I was told, Rob told me if I use the RO and I just do like a 50-50 split with my tap water, because it doesn't have very much KH at all. So
that's actually what I wanted to do.
Yeah, you can probably just do like a 50-50 split. I bet you'd get it down to 7 or lower.
Yep.
Yep, that'll be good. Well, I've enjoyed this tonight, David. I really have.
Good night.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's fun. Yep, maybe I gotta set stuff up in my basement so I can browse around my tanks too.
Yeah. You want to do that right now?
No, I'm upstairs. No.
Oh, you're upstairs. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I need to get that remote mic. Is what I need to do.
I've tried getting the ones that are cordless, and they've never worked for me yet. But I just need to find the right one, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I still don't know how I'm going to listen to the stream. I think I'm going to try and pair up, and I don't know if this will work or not. Somebody will probably tell me. Jeff Kane will tell me I'm nuts, but whenever I can get earbuds paired up and a separate mic system paired up to the same feed, because apparently I can't get an earpiece, a single unit earpiece mic set to pair up to it. So I don't know. It's just crazy, but it would be nice if you could it would be nice if I could walk away from my device and talk to people.
Mark, thank you so very much. And yes, New Local Austin is streaming.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. So, what do you think about stopping this one and then heading over there?
Yep. Well, actually, I'm probably going to head to bed.
You're going to head to bed? Okay. I'm going to go over there and say hello to Mike and stuff. And
oh, yeah, I'll pop over and like it and say hi.
But this has been a lot of fun. I mean, it's I was going to do my Mr. Mackey imitation, but I'm going to do that later.
We'll save it. Yeah, save it.
That was my special guest. I was going to come in here and talking about addiction. Okay.
Well, that's a little depressing because at the beginning you told me I was the special guest. So
well, you are special.
I am special. There's no doubt about that.
You're special.
Yeah. See, Jeff tells me he can't get two devices to connect to his phone at one time. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, maybe I'll just bite the bullet and buy one of those. I mean, yeah.
Buy what?
Jeff Kane told me that if you get a gamer's headset, it'll work, but they're anywhere from $150 to $250.
And they're wireless, right?
Yes, wireless. But I mean, truly, wouldn't it be worth it? I mean,
yeah,
it would be worth it.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Hey, would you forward that to my wife, Jeffrey? Tell my wife that you think I'm special.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling that to Jeff Kane and Jeff Pelham. That would be fine. They can both tell her that Elfish is special.
I'm sure she knows.
Yeah. Oh, she knows. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right then, everybody. Thanks, David, for coming in here. We'll get together again, when I'm not so, I don't know. Between my toothache that I had earlier and then my migraine, I felt so much better. I was like bouncing off the walls down here.
Yeah. Well,
yep.
Try the $50 one. Let me know how it works. What do you mean try the $50? Why would I buy the $50 one and then have to go buy the $200 one?
Who's Eli?
That's Jeffro calls me Eli.
Oh, all right.
Because he called me Eli for months before he found out it was Elfish. Eli Fish.
I'm with Jeff Kane in this. I'm pretty sure she knows. Yeah.
Yeah. She does. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Right. Thank you very much. And thank you, Carolyn. Keep an eye on David and keep him out of trouble.
Yeah. She can't.
No. All right, guys. Thanks so much. And we'll talk to you soon.
See you, everybody.
Bye-bye. There we go.